First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons and themselves. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. The play fake. Now Penix. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 23 yards the pickup there. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Right back to Pitts again. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of
14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And the Falcons are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
At the 2-yard line.
Robinson is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
He'll look to throw. Mr. Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Falcons nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. To throw, Cousins. Into the hands of London. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. From the 35, here's 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Hand off now to Robinson. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. Now Cousins sees something. He's going to change this around. Now they'll audible to something else. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
It's Cousins on the sneak. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
I think in this situation, all you want to do is make sure your guys are set up front. No one jumps, no penalties. Sometimes you don't even call cadence, just go and pick it up.
Yeah, because it's on them, and the quarterback's job's pretty easy there.
It really is. You talk about inches, just go get it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Cousins to throw it this time. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
Cousins now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to the ground with Robinson. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Cousins on the keeper. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
At the 49-yard line.
That 4th down decision, unconventional but effective, and they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs. That's complete to Mooney. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Falcons' 16-yard line.
Throwing is Cousins. And this will be caught by Mooney. And the Falcons are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Algier is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down. So stuff from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Wide. Robinson is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Drake London from 3 yards out. And the Falcons are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Cousins will try and throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll throw with Penix. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
41-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this is going to remain a one-point game.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards, first down Atlanta.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Set to kick off.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. Here's Cousins. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, and talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. Sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Robinson toss play left side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
First down. First and goal, Atlanta.
They'll run with Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. They tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't a whole lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it seems like things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline, and he kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And no gain. Looking to throw, Penix. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Falcons have retaken a third-quarter lead.
The Falcons will line up.
They'll try and throw with Penix. And that is called for the 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
Cousins. Got London on a slant. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On to give, here's Robinson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Cousins to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Hodge. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Cousins here going to change the play.
2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
On the draw, Robinson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Let's go. It's a gain of 8.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Cousins. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Robinson with another carry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. To throw is Cousins. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson from 8 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Penix. That is incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's 1st down. They run. Robinson knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
Now Cousins. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Another try from the 19, 2nd and 10. Robinson gets the toss on the right side. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
again, it's Robinson. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Here's 1st and goal. It's Cousins on the sneak. Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game.
Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
And a fun, close ball